Hello everyone, my name is Gautam. I'm a Vedic astrologer. Today, in this session, we are going to do Vedic astrology readings. And in Vedic astrology reading, because Vedic astrology is the ocean, right? It has so many forms, it has so many branches of it. But today is the day when we will do the Vedic cards reading. So let's understand what is Vedic cards first. Vedic cards reading is my formation of Prashna Kundali, or you can call it as Horary Astrology. And the term Prashna Kundali means the birth time, or the birth chart of the question. So if you have any specific questions, usually people, in our mind means is referred to manas in the Vedic astrology. So when the man or when the mind has specific questions and they are seeking some kind of specific answers, so there are a lot of ways with which the mind can get a direction, a soul can get a direction, and the one form is Vedic astrology. And if we fine tune it, and Vedic card reading can be, or card reading or Prashna Kundali can be, one form in which the person can get answers to the desired questions. So I'm here to discuss and answer to your specific questions. If you have specific questions in your in your life and you are looking for answers, all you have to do is you have to comment below your question. Along with that, you have to give me one number, one specific number between 1 to 108. Any number, the first number which comes to your mind. Now, what is this theory? Why, 1 to 108? See, because there are 12 zodiac signs, and every Rashi or every zodiac sign has 9 Navamsha. So, if we multiply 12 into 9, it says 108. So, as you can see, these 108 numbers are the 108 Navamshas in the Vedic astrology. And each and every Navamsha will have specific answer to your specific question. So that's the power of Vedic astrology. You get what the universe or the cosmos are desiring you to get the answer. So 108 Navamshas, 108 different possibilities of answers to your questions. So in case if you have questions, so you have to just type in comment below your question, and we will start the session over here. Just like to show what are Vedic cards. So I think so. I'm the only one who deal with the Vedic cards, because I have not seen anyone with the Vedic cards reading as of now. We have seen people with tarot cards, leaf cards, oracle cards, moon reading cards, but Vedic cards is something which is, I must say, it's my invention. And so these are 108 cards, 108 cards, and every card has a number on it, as you can see, 1, 2, and it goes all the way to the end with 108 number. And what happens with this is, like, how I work with this is, 108 cards have 108 different ascendant. I mean, there are 12 ascendants which are possibilities. So 12 ascendants in 108 various forms, and 108 different types of Navamsha. So for example, if I just pick up this number 57. So on 57, it is Libra ascendant and Sagittarius Navamsha. And there I have written 8 degree 20 Skala, which is 8 degree 20 seconds, is the Bhav Madhya, or is the center of that Navamsha. So Bhavamadhya is again a different concept in the Vedic astrology, because when the planets are in the center of the house, they give the effect in the fullest form. They are more powerful over there as compared to when the planets are right on the cusp, or when the planets are just at the start of any zodiac sign. They are not that powerful, I must say, because if the planets are at the start of a house, like if the planet is at the start of 11th house but end of 10th house, it might give result of both the houses. But when the planets are in the right, in the center, in the bhav madhya, and in KP astrology also, people, many astrologers consider this fact as, they consider the cusp chalit chart and chalit chart. So Bhaumadhya becomes very important. So these cards have 108 different possibilities of questions, answers to the specific questions which you have. Uh, what happens is, what kind of questions or what kind of answers can be received from Vedic cards? See, unlike other forms of astrological, other forms of reading, Vedic cards focuses on specific answers. So, if you have any specific question, like, for example, if there is any lost or found, like, if there is something is lost and if you are seeking something, then Vedic card, a Prashna Kundali, can give the precise answer that okay, this thing is in this direction or this thing is over here, because Vedic astrology focuses on a lot of factors. It focuses on the graha. The graha is in which zodiac sign, I mean, in which rashi. The planets are in what tattva, what is the nature of the tattva, what is the element, what is the tattva which is the swabhav, is it cardinal, is it fixed, is it dual, the five tattvas, of course. And it also considers the friendly and the enmity between the planets and the zodiac signs. So, considering all these factors, you'll get answer to your question. So that is consideration of a lot of things. And whenever there is a lot of things, there is always chances that you might get a couple of options at times. But over and above of what this specific system of Prashna Kundli, and specifically these Vedic cards, these focuses on the Navamsha. See, Navamsha is D9. People might refer to as, okay, Navamsha is is seen mostly for marriage, Kundli, but also feel that Navamsha is very important, not only for considering spouse chart, considering marriage or relationship, but overall it is the ninth house related. So it brings in the relation of how the overall luck factor will be in your overall life, right? So also Navamsha is associated with how lucky will you be in your life, or how the overall destiny will take you, what will be your karmic pattern, what is your relationship with the planets, different planets. We have 9 different planets in our chart. So for example, if you can see on the screen, this is the Aries ascendant, and in Aries ascendant we can see all these different planets in different zodiac signs. So what exactly is your life purpose, what exactly is going to be your relationship with these planetary energies, and what how will be your roadmap of your life, how will be your your life path, will you be successful in different areas of life, uh, how you see, how you perceive life in you, what's your definition for happiness or joy, or depression or sorrows. So Vedic astrology gives a clear understanding about this relationship. It also, there are a lot of permutations and combinations involved, as I said, planets and zodiac signs and tattva, swabhav, which ascendant, what nakshatra, so many combinations. So if a person, or if a qualified astrologer is able to reveal, or if a qualified astrologer is able to understand this permutation combination, then certainly I feel that it can give a right direction to your soul. Certainly it can give a right direction to your mind. So yeah. And with this, we have a comment coming in from Harsh. Harsh says, can you see my kundali, sir? Yeah, certainly, Harsh. If you have any specific question, you can just type in your question, Along with the question, try to give me, any one number between the number 1 to 108, whichever number comes first to your mind, first to your heart. Just give me that number. Type in your question. Let's see what's, how destiny is working for you. What are your planetary energies saying on this auspicious day? Uh, all right. So we have a quick question coming in from my friend Himanshu. Business, and the question is business related success. See, the number is the number 77. So let me pull up the number 77th card, or let's see what is the 77th Navamsha for you for the day. So that's the card which I have got, the number 77. All right, so that's the Sagittarius ascendant and the Leo Navamsha. Let me pull up your Kundli. Let me pull up your the Kundli of this chart. So it's a Sagittarius ascendant and Leo Navamsha, which is right at the 15 degree. See, the answer to your question, business success, in this Kundli, Leo, which is the Siha Rashi, the Lord is being the Lord Surya Dev, Sun is controlling this Kundli. As per it, Sun is right in the fourth house of Sagittarius ascendant at 20 degree, and it is along with Venus, which is at 22 degree. So what happens is, the answer to this question is that right now there are uh, a lot going on your plate. I mean, whenever there is conjunctions of more than one planet, because Surya is at 20 degree and Venus is at 22 degree, and on Sun there is aspect or drushti of Chandra and Shani also. Chandra's fourth drushti, of which gives around 35% impact, and Shani Dev's third drushti, which is 100%. Answer is, success is certainly there. Uh, there are two things which are involved to your this question. You have to be very patient in terms of whatever anticipation is in your life. Like, you have put in your hard work, and now you're waiting for the desired fruits from your business. So one thing is that you have to be very patient. The number 77 says that um, you have to just kind of be patient for some time, and life is certainly going to or the destiny or your success is certainly is going to be there after some time, after a couple of months, you can say, right after the summer solstice, which is on June the 22nd onwards, which is exactly around 3 months from down the way. The second thing which the chart says, that there is some kind of a long distance connections which comes in your bhagya, which comes in your luck or destiny, because Leo, as you can see in this ascendant, is on the ninth house. Ninth house means long distance connections. Also, along with that, because since Saturn is have drushti over the Sun, so the third house also gets activated, because Saturn rules second and third house in this particular kundli. So third house, ninth house are getting activated, and because of Chandra, eighth house is getting activated. So 3, 8, and 9, it clearly says success in retail business will be kind of really very good, but long distance business connection is your will be your karmic pattern, and long distance business connections is the only connection which is going to really help you in life. Surya also suggests some kind of government intervention, or government related work. Surya and Chandra combination in your kundli also says some kind of creativity. Try to bring in creativity. Try to think, uh, if you're working on any project, if you're working on any specific assignment in in at your workplace, try to bring in some kind of creativity. That is going to really help you. Okay, so overall business success and business will be kind of really very good, because the number 77 is the Leo, and Leos are the leaders. Leo, the quality, if I have to explain Leo, uh, LEO. L means leadership, E means energetic, and O means optimistic. Of course, optimism means the positivity which you have in your mindset. So leader with a great energy and the right positive attitude in life is going to become the king of any industry. And if you want to become king of any specific industry, then certainly you need to have these couple of qualities of being more energetic, more hardworking, and positive attitude in your life. So certainly your 77th number simply says that it's going to be success is there for you. Leo really work hard in their life, and they really want to leos really want to achieve something in their life. So, but yeah, in this 77th number, Leo has become the your Navamsha for this Prashna today, on April the 4th, 2021. So, kind of Leo is something which is going to really help you in getting your answers. I hope I was able to, answer to your query, to your question. Uh, so what happens is when these are the 1 to 108 numbers, and every different number is associated with different navamsha, and every navamsha is connected with some kind of a possibility which can open up a door, or every number shows a roadmap, or it shows, okay, you can, if you walk on this way, success will be different. For example, if someone selects the number 1, so 1 means Aries ascendant, 1 means Aries ascendant, and 1 also means the Navamsha will also be Aries. Of course, the first Navamsha for Aries will start with Aries. And the second, if anyone selects the number 2, second means Aries Navamsha and Taurus, Aries ascendant and Taurus Navamsha. You can see there are two numbers, two different numbers, 1 and 2. They both fall in the same ascendant, Aries, but then their Navamshas are different. Their luck factor is different. Their destiny is different. The answer to the question will be different, because Taurus, Aries Navamsha and Taurus Navamsha, certainly Aries Navamsha will be Mangal, Mars. Taurus Navamsha will be Venus, Shukra Graha, and based on their positions in their respective charts, what kind of degrees they have, how they are placed is going to be the answer to your question. All right, thank you so much, Himanshu. I wish you all the very best, and stay always blessed. Let's take a kind of a short break, and I'll be quickly back with you guys. So we were discussing about the Prashna Kundali today, Vedic cards reading. Uh, Vedic cards is something which is my invention. You must have seen tarot cards. You must have seen oracle cards. You must have seen moon cards. You must have seen many different types of cards. Every different method have their own respective way of looking at things, looking at perceiving things, giving answers to your questions. Vedic cards is kind of my invention, my attempt to uh, mix up Vedic astrology. This is nothing but this is 108 different types of kundli, I must say. 108 cards are nothing but 108 different possibilities of answers to any specific questions which a person may have. And whenever there is why it is 108, because we have 12 zodiac signs between Aries to Pisces, and we also have 9 different parts. When we talk about Navamsha means 9 part of a zodiac sign. So every zodiac sign has 9 Navamshas. And if we multiply 12 into 9, the answer is 108. 108 is usually it is considered very auspicious in Vedic astrology, in Hindu religion also, because we have 108 beads to a mala. Now, a lot of people might not be knowing that why there is 108 beads to mala. Usually, mala is of 108 beads. So 108 means if you multiply 12 zodiac signs by 9 grahas or 9 different types of navamshas, the answer becomes 108. So that's the significance of why usually people use 108 different types of 108 different types of chanting, or 108 times of chanting. Sometimes we suggest, okay, based on any planetary remedy or anything, we suggest you have to do 108 chanting, or 108 times of mantras. That totally depends upon what is the what kind of planetary energies is required. So right now, if I see today being the April the 4th, today is Purva Ashad Nakshatra. Today is the nakshatra of Venus. And overall, in the month of April, planetary combinations are fantastic, I must say, because a lot of reasons. As you can see, mostly all the planets are around 20 to 22 degrees. There is not even a single planet which is retrograde. Yeah, Jupiter is going to get retrograde soon in the sign of Aquarius, and then Jupiter or Guru Graha will come back to Capricorn. But yeah, today, as of April the 4th, not even a single planet is retrograde, which you know, which gives good vibes, which is giving us a positive. It is giving us some positive wavelengths, or positive environment, or in wherever we are working at, be it at our workplace, or be it at in our thought process of if we are thinking something to start new or do new. So Prashna Kundali is literally means the birth chart of a specific question. Birth chart means birth of ascendant, birth of you. And if you have Prashna Kundali, that literally means that there's some kind of a question which takes birth in your mind. Mind is referred as manas in Vedic astrology, as I have already said that. So whenever there is a birth chart, then through Prashna Kundali it can be answered. Did you guys knew that there is also something called as death chart? We all know there is birth chart. We all know there is Janma Kundali. But have you heard about death chart, Mrityu Kundali? Yes. See, every birth chart or every ascendant starts with some kind of soul purpose. Every soul which has interconnectivity, or which has some relationship with planets, cosmos, life on Earth, with the five elements. When the soul enters the body, when the life starts, when the ascendant starts, that's it says, speaks a lot about the overall experience of the soul in this life. It shows the life path on which, the karmic path on which the soul is going to walk till the end. The death chart is nothing but it's the reverse of life chart. If an astrologer is able to do a death chart, because death is predominantly seen from the 8th house of ascendant. And if you consider 8th house, and if you consider 8th house related divisional chart, then that kind of specifically you can reverse the life, because life goes in karmic cycles, and these karmic cycles are decided as per the mahadasha or the antardasha which you will have in this life. So that's it. That's what I wanted to discuss for the day about the Vedic cards. I'll see you very soon with some another new videos on this channel. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, like, comment, and also share this video with your friends and family. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Stay blessed.